Hey, I'm Sam. I'm going to be talking about Dazed and Confused, a movie I watched about a week and a half ago. Here we go. This is the main dude. He's pretty chill. He's kind of an alpha without, showing it. He's one of the high school seniors. I forgot his name. There's this guy who's pretty cool. I like him. He looks like a praying mantis because of his stature. Then we got these people. They don't really fit into a category. They're not really nerds. They're not really jocks. They're just kind of normal people, maybe more philosophical than most, but that's about it for them. Then we get a bit more into the meat of the movie, which a lot of it consists of hazing children. Actually, children hazing children, technically, now that I think about it. But basically, the senior guys, they haze the freshman kids, the freshman dudes, by hitting them with various paddles. Like, each guy has his own paddle, and they, trick him out with phrases and stuff. They write on them. Ben Affleck is one of the seniors. He actually got held back last year from being a senior just because he wanted to mess around as a senior again, I guess. Or at least that's what they say. But anyway, he ends up tracking one of the freshman dudes back to his house, and the freshman kid's mom pulls a shotgun on him because, he's beating the shit out of kids anyway. The senior girls also do their fair bit of hazing, but theirs is more like they get all the freshman girls to stand in a circle and then verbally abuse them while squirting them with sandwich condiments. And then naturally afterwards they put them in the back of a truck and drive it through the car wash. It's kind of weird, but I'm not quite sure how it compares to getting the shit beat out of you. I don't know. Both seem like I wouldn't like either. This dude is having a party tonight, and I'm not sure how, but he had ordered kegs earlier to be delivered to his house. But the guy that's delivering them shows up too early, and his dad sees them, and his dad finds out they're having a party, and he's like, "Whoa, no way, man!" And then he gets pissed off and he stays home. So no more party in that residence, at least. Then this younger freshman guy, he's the one on the far left, I think. For some reason, the senior guys want to beat him up more because his older sister asked them to go easy on him. So that's their logic. They're going to beat him up extra good. But basically, they show up to his Little League game, and or Little League, high school, whatever. They show up to his baseball game and just wait, harassing him, talking about how they're going to beat the shit out of him while he's pitching. And then the game ends, and then he ends up leaving out the back gate to try to avoid them, but they still get him anyway. What confuses me is that this town, the parents are just okay with 18-year-olds just beating the shit out of 14-year-olds every year. Hey, I don't know. It's supposed to be set in the 70s. I'm not sure if that's a big 70s thing, but it makes for a good movie, so I'm cool with that. Anyway, getting back on topic, the main dude's grandparents, especially his grandpa, tell him, they're like, "Whoa, you're so good at football," or whatever. You're a great quarterback, or something like that. And they're like, "Yeah, we can't wait to watch you play football this year." But this dude in his head, he's like, "Yeah, kind of don't want to play football," because their coach is making everybody sign a thing that says that they have to, or they're willing to subject themselves to drug tests, randomly. And he's like, "Whoa, man, I don't want to do that." That's his thing. He's kind of thinking, he's thinking that he might want to quit. But, yeah, he's thinking that basically right now. Lo and behold, they catch the kid, and they do, in fact, beat the shit out of him. But, our main dude stays back, and he's supposed to get his, extra licks in. But, he just kind of fakes him out and says, "Hey, I can give you a ride home if you want." Because he's the nice dude. He's the chill alpha without appearing alpha guy. So he takes him home. I think he offers the younger kid to, hang out with him for the night. And basically they run into Matthew McConaughey and chill with him for a while in the car. They drive around, and then meanwhile some of the other senior guys stalk and prepare to beat the shit out of more freshmen, which they do. And Ben Affleck is getting ready to beat the shit out of another freshman, but he and his buddies get on the roof and pour paint all over Ben Affleck. It's spelled Affleck, so I'm pretty sure it's Affleck, not Affleck. I guess it could be Affleck. I'll just say Ben Affleck. Anyway, back to the story. They pour paint all over Ben Affleck, and all the freshmen, they all run away. They make their great escape together. So naturally, Ben Affleck throws a temper tantrum and storms off in his car, but none of the other seniors really care. They're just like, whatever. We didn't really like that guy anyway. So it's kind of a win-win for everybody. Then we cut back to the normal people, and since the first dude's party got canceled because his dad's staying home for the weekend, they're going to a party in the park, or like in the woods, at the edge of some woods. There's a lot of trees. The main dude with the brown fluffy hair, he walks by this other dude that's smoking weed, and he goes, "Wow, it really smells like weed." And then the other guy's like, "Yeah, so what? What of it?" And he gets all pissed and he shoves him, and then the fight gets broken up. But back off in their group, the guy that we've already seen, he's all pissed off, and he's like, he wants to do something macho, so he's like, you know what? I'm gonna go. Oh fuck. I'm gonna go sucker punch that guy. Then we cut to these guys, and they're like, man, our coaches don't care if we win or lose. They don't care about us at all, or whatever. So they're like commiserating about playing football right now. Back to this dude about to get revenge on the other guy. Look at the look on his face as he pours his beverage onto the other guy's head and then pops him in the lip. Naturally, immediately afterwards, he gets the shit beat out of him, but he did get a pretty good right hand in there. Then some of the seniors have a little meet-up in the middle of the football field where it seems they've met up many times before. They reminisce, and a couple of them imitate the football coach by going like, break down, doing a drill or something, I would assume. But they get busted, so they gotta leave. They run away. Sometime later, our main dude is having a conversation with his coach, and he goes, "You know what, coach? I might play ball, but I'll never sign that." And then he chucks the paper that he's supposed to sign at his coach and quits. And then the coach drives off, very sad. And then this dude, he gets home late. I'm not sure how time is working, because I'm pretty sure he just had that conversation with his coach during the day, but it happened before this guy gets back at night. It doesn't really matter, you kind of just go with it. Anyway, this kid gets home pretty late, and his mom finds him. But thankfully, his older sister, this lady, vouched for him because she was at all the parties that he was at, so he was being like, he had some supervision. Basically, he just got like a get out of jail free card, is how I would phrase that. And then he lays down in his bed and zones out to some music because he just had a really cool night. And then the movie ends with the main guy and Matthew McConaughey and the praying mantis dude riding off into the sunset while smoking weed. This was a pretty cool movie. I liked it, and I'm giving it an 8 out of 10. A solid 8 out of 10. Thanks for watching.